Hopefully that works. Looks like it's working, sort of. Oh god, I don't know if my laptop's going to be able to handle this. Okay, so we need to talk to this guy. We need to go and get so we need to go pick up the stuff. I think. It says we 100% did it. Okay, wolf meats. Alright. I really don't like tromping around with 5 arrows, but what are you going to do? So we have raw meat out front, or out back. Ah, cooked meat out front. Alright, there we go. That's a good chunk. Oh, loons. I'm going to go back inside because my character's freezing. We're going to go get trusted by this trader. You're going to go pick up the thing with the thing. I think it was the skull. I'll just stand here for an hour. Let the sun come up. I mean, I could have made an arrow, but I did not. Magic. Well, look at that. We got Ankh, loons, and magic all coming in saying hello. So we don't have like a lack of food or anything like that. We're pretty good. Pretty comfortable here on the Interloper. Easy. Okay, let's put that away. What am I wearing? Okay, I'm set for travel. Which I think means... Yeah, so last time we did this, I wasn't able to do it last weekend. What was I doing? Oh, my friend was up from Mexico. He brought his lovely wife. They hung out here for 7 days. And it was very time consuming. I couldn't really do a lot of streaming while I had that kind of company, right? So I think I did ale and tail that morning, and that was it. See if I cooked a piece of fish. Maybe I could top up with that. Got a feeling we're gonna have to go and crash in that. Oh, we've plenty of fish. There we go. I'm gonna go crash out in that house for an hour. Sleep on the floor. Because once we get this, he will want to talk to us again. So I've got a feeling we'll get an Aurora event tonight because the way the quest works. It's funny, people talk about the story mode, right? And then the Tales of the Far Territory. But there's not a lot on the whole trader thing. It's like a third story mode, almost. Because you don't need Tales, and you don't need to know the story mode to know. There he is, guys. There he is. My one character's got like 12 photos of his boat. Water. Let's try this out, see what he left us. He left us a hockey jersey and vagabond soup. Well, thank you, my friend. Now, if I just decide, right, to go down to that fishing hut and stay there all day and come out of the fishing hut, his boat will still be there. It never leaves. Okay, let's go warm up. Yeah, yeah, you do. I mean, well, he killed this character almost twice. I think as soon as we get the trader, though, I've got a plan for a thing I want to try, because Murph had a plan to do this like city slicker challenge. So I think I'm gonna try that again. Because after you get done the trader, I mean, yeah. And I mean, I've been kind of ignoring the trader. You can have this done in like 60 days, sort of like on day by day 60. So, kind of ignoring the whole situation. Now we could go fishing for a bit. I don't mind spending the match. I don't like it. We used to have a mag lens. Oh, remember those days. They were so fun with our fire from the sun. But yeah, he does kind of send you off on a serious calorie burn for really no reason. Good Lord. It is absolutely freezing in here. Yeah, let's throw down a stick fire. Why not? Well, not a stick fire exclusively. Let's start a fire with a stick. There we go. And then we'll throw a piece of coal on there because, man, do we need it. And then there will be a ton of other fuel in these drawers and such, so we can grab a few and throw a couple more in there. That should get us through the day. Nope. It should get us through the day, guys. We're just gonna hang out here and fish until it's time to go back to the Quonset. Helps with the old cabin fever, you know? I got a fever. Anyway, might as well take that. Okay, here we go. Let's fish for 3 hours because we've got that kind of time. Just not big enough. It's got to be over 500 calories for me to be interested in the... There we go. We'll take him, but not his friend. Oh, no. Now I got fishing points for all of that. But, yeah. No fish I want to keep, really. It's not that important. I think this will pretty much do it. For like the day and the fire. Ooh, definitely not. Getting a little thirsty. Water. Okay, I'm gonna just pick that up and we're gonna fish for an hour and then we'll get out of here. That's what I'm looking for. Jeepers. That's a lot of food. That's nice. Alright. Oh, I don't have any torches? Oh. Fine, we'll do it. Not you. There we go. Oh, no. That's the one we want. Fine. That's an expensive set of torches. I can't believe we had no torches though. Okay. I got a feeling that this headwind here, disastrous headwind. Yeah, we got deer at home. We've got McDonald's at home. I got a feeling this disastrous headwind is gonna eventually break. It might wipe out my torch, but it's eventually gonna break tonight, and we'll have our aurora. But I did spend some time outside today, so we can make some more arrows, because I do not like having 5. 5 is not the number that I like. I would like more. Like 8. 8 is a really good number, honestly. 8, 9. You're in there, you know. Let's grab a couple of sticks. I'm out of those too. Alright, well, we may get a blizzard. Now, I did grab a bunch of extra coal.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Okay, let's head in here. We're waiting, so we might as well cook while we wait. Oh, look, a stick. Okay, so we got a lot of fuel in here, and bear pelts and such. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna wait for a second. It's not that exciting, but our aurora will turn on eventually, I'm sure of it. And I had some extra stuff on the go. Elegant broth. Okay, let's have a look. Just a little bit of broth. Do we have cooking oil? Yes. And yes. Okay, good. Wait, now, am I wearing all my clothing? Certainly not. Now, because I haven't been to the far territory, we're not rocking an aviator's cap. Okay, anyway, point is, let's drop this can. So, we want to make we are really low on flour. Because we should be able to make one of these, yeah. Just something fun and different to do. I imagine this style of cooking would be just delightful for her. Can we do a stew? Let me guess, I'm out of the broth. Wait, which one's ruins broth? If you're gonna do it, get her as gamey as possible. Okay, until burned. Can we do any, no. No. Yes. Let's make some pancakes. I know I'm just making random stuff, but the pancakes are good traveling food. Yeah, sure.
I think I need to lay down.
Oh, delightful. Still nothing on that Aurora. But we'll drop all the food outside. Start sleeping a little bit. Montreal? Oh my goodness. I've never been to Montreal in the summer. We'll take one in for breakfast. So we don't have to eat our pancakes. I've only been to Montreal when it's like freezing. Like long dark temperatures. How much time do I have on that fire? An hour. Well, I hope you had a good trip. Oh, yeah, Montreal is great for food. It's a wonderful place for food.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Good place to drink, too, now that she mentions it. Alright. So let's sleep for 2 hours at a time, and hopefully we get our Aurora. If not, we can spend our day making arrows, and it'll give us an Aurora soon-ish. Hopefully sooner rather than later. No, doesn't sound like it. No. Good thing I don't need condition back, because this would be not good for that. Still no. Might get that early morning Aurora, but I'm not feeling it now. Yeah, that's a nothing. Negative. Alright, well, let's eat some pocket meat. Drink some water. We'll keep that with us. We'll just make some arrows with our day. So, you betcha we'll be making arrows with our day. We're not in a hurry. Okay, let's figure out what I'm doing. A little bit of water. Back to crafting. Now, how many crow feathers do I have? Several. So yeah, we could pretty much eat up most of the day just crafting 3 arrows. I know I could use a toolbox, but I'm not going to do that. Let's make one more. Because having 9 arrows on me is beautiful. Reaper Bandit, welcome. We're just kind of hanging out, waiting for an Aurora so he can send us back for one final time to Pleasant Valley. So we're eating our meat that's totally not questionable. One downward arrow. I wonder if I've got time to knock down a limb. Probably, especially if I get sheltered from the wind. Now, if I had the bear skin coat. No, it looks like the answer is going to be a no. Alright, let's head back. Definitely not tired. Oh man. There are piles of meat everywhere. Oh yeah. This is where all my arrows went. We have a moose visiting us. They were not this obvious last time I was looking for them. Must have rolled out from wherever. Oh, a stick. Couple of sticks. Yeah, definitely not going to work. I mean, doesn't hurt for stick collection, but, well, maybe. Let's just see what I can do here. Definitely not what I wanted to see, but this is Interloper. She's fine. If this was Dead Man, I'd be panicking. I should almost save the stew for today. Alright, well, let's see. Do we have time for one more arrow? Now we have a whole bunch. Almost too many arrows. I mean, let's look. We have 13 arrows. That's enough. Now, this bow is on its way out, but that's fine. We have another bow kicking around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, normally I don't do that, but I just want to get to bed. Alright, we're good. That is a nice exploit for somebody who had their lantern stolen. Their lantern stolen by a cougar. Which I don't think he's going to use it, guys. Alright, let's see. Fingers crossed we get a bloody Aurora, because it would be nice. So we can talk to Mr. Grouchy and then get on our way. Alright.
God, I could eat a horse.
Well, we are going to step outside and eat some food. Oh, I went with the wrong bloody door. Well, let's head around. Hopefully we don't get trampled by anything. I really love that uncertainty in this game. You go outside, it's like, am I going to get attacked by something? Kinda neat. Alright. We'll have to do the cheese it again. Like I said, man. If they hadn't stolen my bloody lantern, I wouldn't have to do this. But stole it he did. I don't even know. Well, junk has been cleared. That's nice. Oh, great. Okay, wait. Bed. Okay, let's sleep for 2 more hours. Probably drink the rest of my water. Sasha, how are you doing? We're playing the waiting game. And I'm almost out of things to do while waiting. Almost out of water, too, but... no, we've got water in here somewhere, so... might as well wait to kill our hydration with that first thing when it's light out. So, we just need the Aurora so that... our grumpy philosopher can send us back out into the world. Oh, bloody hell. She's waking up thirsty. She's waking up thirsty. But we have some visibility, so there should be some water around here somewhere. I must have dropped water on my way out the door or something at some point, right? I have absolutely no water here. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. I fully anticipated when the daylight game we'd catch a bottle of water somewhere. Huh.
I would drink just about anything right now.
You know, we were just talking about that. And do I have a liquid on me? We got a tea. We got 2 teas. Well, you know what? Here. Eat this thing. Can't get worse. Drink that. Could have heated it up, but we did not. Okay, you know what? Since we're going to be bumping around,
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
you can drop some of this gear. Look at that, 29 degrees. Can't run for anything. Drop that hockey jersey as well. You can probably work on fixing this stuff for a couple more degrees. We'll read that book later when I'm more bored. That looks okay. We've got that's fine. Okay. Well, we might as well kill some time. We can get half a degree out of this hat alone, so let the sun come up a little bit more. Maybe do we'll do these as well. Oh, we're out of cloth. That's fine. 30 degrees warmth bonus is alright. Seems pretty substantial. Oh my god, and it's a beautiful day. Great day for Maglin's fire, but I'm telling you, that death thing is just, it's hard on you. Alright, let's run on out to this hut here and see what we get. Just because, you know, yeah. With the wind. Hello, dear friend. It's weird. The wolves kind of come and go on this side. Spent a lot of time living here now. So. Just so I can get pickles and stuff from the trader. You gotta love some pickles.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Pickles and peaches. Oh, don't you worry about that, lady. We are on our way. There's a bunch of water. Oh. Alright, here we go. So yeah, so not too bad in here. But not great either. Yeah. Can we cheese it? No, not even close. Alright. Yeah, just set that log on fire with that match. I gotta let my cat out here. Hello, sir. You want to go out?
Come on, little fire.
There we are. That's my least bushy cat. That's my black and white one. He's a lot more timid than the other two, and doesn't make demands like the other two do. The other two are like, you know, you're lucky I live with you at all, buddy. Okay. Here we go. But yeah, the other two will, they'll make a lot of noise and they'll claw things and kind of act like cats, you know? Let's fish for 3 hours, see what we get. You know, if we cooked you, you'd be over 500 calories, but we'll let you go. Oh, what'd you guys hear about it? My 500 calorie cutoff point, and now we don't do that? Alright, let's fish for 3 more hours. Well, let's actually drink some of this water. No need taking any more damage. Well, the sad thing about the pancakes is they go bad quick. I imagine much like real pancakes. If you were to take pancakes and pour syrup on them and then put them in your pocket. What the heck, man? Small fry. Big potato. I'll take them. I don't. That's 1,000 calories.
Carry much more.
We'll take them both, actually. Alright. Well, let's do it how I like to do it. Let's cook a salmon. Fish for an hour. Grab a salmon. Cook for an hour. Or cook a salmon. Drop a salmon. Fish for an hour. Do it. Troubling. Yeah, see, there they are. What do we got? 16. Oh yeah, well we'll take that. We'll drop you. We'll grab this guy. 1,200 calories, man. That is a big chunk of fish. Alright, let's assume it's not going to go Aurora right away. What do we got for space here? Not much. What about here? Alright. Yeah, good enough. Okay. So, fish for 2 hours. This way, at the very least, we'll get some water out of it.
Feels like night is coming.
Oh, it was a huge one. Huge fish. Alright, let's just add 1 stick, just because I don't quite trust it to do 2 hours for me. Alright. Oh. Looking pretty blue out there. Yeah. It's not happening. We don't have an aurora per se. But clear sky. Slightly higher odds, right? Alright. There we go. We'll snack on that guy. Grabs another liter of water because running out was kind of embarrassing. I'm sure we'll have another fire at home, but... Alright, come on, clear sky. Fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully we get this done. Hopefully he himself calls down an aurora because he's lonely, maybe? I don't know. I'd shoot that deer, but we don't need it to do that. There's piles of deer meat littering the area all around Quonset. Kind of wild. Kind of wild. Yeah. Look at that. One downward arrow. She's in good shape. I like to see that. We're almost middle of the night and she's still feels fantastic out here. Could probably, I don't know, let's grab one for breakfast. She could probably, I don't know, I think maybe with everything fully up there, she could get to 32 for wind or warmth bonus. All right. Okay, we don't need anything. Good. Safety first. Let's sleep for 2 hours, see what happens. Fingers crossed. Still crossed. Nada. Alright, well. Let's eat these before they go completely bad on us. We'll have the deer pocket for breakfast. Pizza pocket, venison flavor. Come on. Aurora, just give me one of those little short morning ones. That's all I need. It's gonna give me a blizzard instead? Oh, God, you're awful. Alright, well, I guess we'll sleep. Pop up in the morning here, feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Grab maybe, yeah, that guy. It's gonna take an hour, but we're not in a hurry. Now, we can take this off, harvest it, get a cougar hide, and remake it, and we get another degree. So, easy 31. Yeah, fix that. What do we got here? Only 3 pieces of cloth. Okay, so that's... Well, that's not good. Wonder, should we go... Like, I'm having a wonderful time out there at the fishing hut, you know, just staring at that circle. I would really like to do something else other than stare at circles. Okay, we're gonna hide from this round 2 of this blizzard. That was a lull, not a full stop. So let's go get some cloth. Fix our clothes. You can look at the clothing. Look at that circle for a hot minute. It's gonna be all right. Yeah. Just try to pack as many torches in behind cardboard as you can. It's pretty good. It's a survival tactic, you know, because there's no other animal on the earth that would do anything like that. Well, there's no animal that has mastery of fire, but the term, "what is wrong with you?" comes to mind when you see somebody do something like that. I'm really happy that that is not a feature. So, yeah. Fix the clothes. Oh, I love it. Yeah, you feel at peace. Some people will actually get hot. They feel hot. And take off their clothes. Okay, we're cheesing it with the pants. Wait, where are we? No. 31, guys. Made it to 31. I'm going to pick up that book just to celebrate. Yeah. I had the thought again. It is my favorite. The thought of you being like, destroying somebody's couch and they come home from wherever they're at. And you're not even like, you know, you're not necessarily there to rob them of their possessions. Let's take those with us. You're there simply to burn their couch. And then use the fabric to make yourself some gloves. Really weird stuff. An explanation that would be really kind of tough to... But yeah, anyway, benefit of that is this. Hour and a half. We were out there an hour and a half, guys. Just standing there in the cold for an hour and a half. Oh, look, a stick. Let's grab that. Oh, there we go. I should seriously go looking for that mag lens. Just crouch down when we do this. I don't want to get hit by a bear. Oh, oh, oh. It got a little breezy. But you saw that? I was actually warming up.
And this pack.
This pack is getting thirsty. Speaking of which, I am getting thirsty. But yeah, how many arrows do I have? 13. Okay, that's enough, yes. We did look at that earlier. But I like using the hacksaw because then you can just use a piece of metal. Yes, yes, I wanted to bring them back to the base for leather. For future leather making projects. Look at them. Ruined. Couldn't wear them if I wanted to, guys. But yeah, you're gonna need this leather for things like your bag, and if I ever do the tails, you get those gloves. And you have to use leather to fix those gloves. They're good, and the aviator's cap too. So leather kind of becomes a bit of a problem. I've had my
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
700-day character have to trade for some boots and stuff like that just to keep her aviator cap on. That's Alexa. That's the same character that you guys saw me do the tails with. Okay. It's got to be today, right, guys? Got to be today. We couldn't make this place much messier. That's for sure. I like that. Oh yeah. Oh, we are going to be so... We'll take that. We're going to be so good at shooting stuff. That's, yeah. Alright, let's get rid of that. I knew that. I'm just leaving that there to drive me crazy later. There we go. Boop. Alright. Day's almost done. Let's read about firearms. Classic. It's classic. Boom. Perfect. Drop it. Oh, anyway. Let's see where our skills are. Rifle firearm. We're halfway there. Ice fishing. Look at that, guys. We've almost got 5 on ice fishing. Mending's going to be a bit. However, not going to be that bad. Yeah, I should. Yeah. What's in here? Oh, bear-eyed. Of course it is. Yeah. There we go. I think I'll, yeah, let's get rid of this and I'll put one of those lockers in here. And we'll start putting stuff away. I might even do that off stream, just so you guys don't have to watch that. Yeah. What did I bring for food? Nothing. Okay, well, I can still see. Looks like we might get an aurora, too. Well, I can still see. Let's go out, grab a chunk of deer meat. Check on the night sky.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Does that not look like it? Gosh. Alright. But when he asks us to do this, we're switching to the wolf goat because I want to be able to jog. My goodness. Now I started 15 minutes late, so we'll go a little bit over 10. But time flies when you're staring at the fishing hole. Okay. Past time for 2 hours. See what happens. No! So much promise. So much promise. Okay, sleep for 2. It's easier on the calories. Come on. Okay. Sip of water, I suppose. Come on, guys. You give me every other kind of weather phenomenon except for an aurora. I guess maybe, you know, you got to give the man some time. He is, after all, just finding out about his brother passing away, so he may not want an aurora right away anyway. Yeah, it's not happening again. Okay, so it's past time for 2. Sleep for 1. Son of a gun. Let's run this wood out to the fishing hut now that it's daylight-ish. Won't be pleasant, but like I do have, you know, yeah, 6 chunks of cedar and a book. Wait, how many matches do I have? 3. You know, if something goes sideways and I get stuck somewhere. No, sorry. There we go. That's better. Okay. Just, you know, something happens. 3. Not the best. Actually, we got fish out there, so I don't need to eat this. But we can drop 2.5 liters here. Yeah. Okay, just in case there's something waiting for me on the other side of this hill here. There used to be. They moved these wolves, though. I'm positive. When they shuffled the wolves around, it was one of the best things that has ever happened to me in this game. And when they put Timberwolves possibly anywhere in this game, another great event for me. Because I get all confident and such. This is a close-up of crows. But yeah, I become overconfident. And, that just makes for some less fun gameplay. But if you come up over a hill and suddenly you're afraid. Alright, let's eat the rockfish. I used to crawl around with sweat rolling off my body because I was just terrified. Those were the good days. Let's get rid of this 3-pack and that book. Yes. Yes. Like loons, for instance. I can put that on for time and that guy on for temperature.
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah. So, well, here, we'll just instead of messing around with the heavy hammer, just beat up the pry bar a bit. So, for example,
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
you can just drink the water. For example, on the other side of that hill, there's a wolf that kind of guards that area. I've cleared that hill and ran into 4 timber wolves, and that was exciting. Terrifying, too, because it was an aurora. You guys and your small fish. Come on, big fella, big fish. What is up with the trout being tiny? There we go. Decent sized trout. $4.99. Now you're just laughing at me. I'll take you. Alright, what do we got in here? Coal. Yeah, okay. Just use it to get through the rest of this foggy day, I suppose. So yeah, it's always a surprise when timberwolves migrate into your way. Or you're doing something and it's like, oh, why is a wolf here now? This thing is directly in my way. Never a problem. Not once. I have fish in my pockets. I'm going to get investigated. Possibly. Let's see who showed up. Nobody. Okay. What are you? Yeah, you're the $4.99. That's just them laughing at me. Alright, fish for an hour. I'm gonna put away my bow. I don't think that's necessary. Oh, there we are. In a blizzard. We've got a blizzard, we've got food. Things are actually pretty good. Oh, yes. Big old salmon. Alright. We'll eat this guy. Cook that salmon. Fish for an hour. Grab that salmon. Throw it on the floor. That way it gets that extra spice to it, you know? This flavoring. Ah. 2 liters of water. Don't mind if I do. She's getting pretty thirsty, making her banana noises. Irish Lord. Why, hello, sir. Alright, we'll take him. Huh. Alright. Let's drink some water in celebration of our Irish Lord. Let's just cook them. and then eat them. Something new, right? 2 hours. Oh my God. Blizzard, please go home. Alright, let's cook more water. Let's fish for more fish. Not you. Oh my dear. That is tough out there. Why not just keep cooking more water and fishing for more fish? I've got this shack like stocked with enough fire that you'll probably survive for about 3 weeks out here. I am now master. I almost said meister. That's not what that is at all. Alright, we're gonna leave some water here. We're gonna fish for 1 more hour.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's cook us the fish we're holding. So that trout put us over to level 5, guys. Prepare to be amazed. Feels alarmingly like a level 4. Alright. Come on, you go right there. Perfect. Alright, so I picked that up. We're going to sleep for an hour. Now we're outside. Because I have been spending a lot of time kind of waiting for an aurora. And that's a lot of time inside as well, so. Ugh. So grim. All right, let's get comfortable then.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, you can. You can drop some gear right into this fire. There we go. We're making it happen, guys. Okay, I was gonna say don't you dare, but you know, if I wanted to, I'd still run. No, still no. There we go. We'll keep that guy. That will be breakfast. Can you please, guys, send us a solar storm? How much water do I have on me? That's a lot. Not a lot, but that's a fair amount. I don't need to cook anymore right now. 34 minutes. Let's fish for an hour. Sorry about this exactly. Sorry about this exciting. There we go. Jeez, what was that? That was it, Loons, for sure. Oh yeah, right at the bloody. Oh, I almost burnt that. Right at the bloody exit. A small group, but still. Alright, sorry, I'm absorbing no information. Again with 4 hours of fishing. And I will take a sip of my water. What do we got? We got, no. No. Fish too small. Still too small. Come on, you can give me a 500 calorie fish. Oh, yes, maybe not.
I need to find a place to rest.
Alright, well, let's have a sleep so you're not absolutely helpless. Do that. Have a sleep so you're not helpless when it's time to run back. How about that? Because today's going to be the day, guys. Today is going to be the day we get our Aurora. Alright, why don't you eat some salmon? Alright, drop the rest on the floor. We'll pick that up. Still have 2 hours. Jeepers. Hello. A bloody blizzard.
Not sure I can carry much more.
There was like 2 calories in there. Son of a gun, guys. Son of a gun. Just seems mean at that point. No, not you. There we go. Alright, well. Like I said, we can stay out here for days, so, and we have been, so won't get cabin fever, I suppose. Come on, Blizzard. Go somewhere else. Come on. Well, I'm glad you all showed up for my my take on waiting for Godot, you know? Look at this guy.
This pack is getting kind of
1,600 calories. My God. Quick sip. Alright, don't get too drinky. Man, what a desolate time out here at the old fishing hut. We got our emergency coal back. Oh boy. I doubt this torch is going to make it all the way back. Let's eat this fish. Fill up here. It's easier on the food back at home. Oh, good. It's a headwind. Really hoping for one of those. So you know what we're going to do now. Because I've been really playing the excitement game here. We're going to go home and harvest the hat. The cougar hat is going to give us a cougar hide. And then we will make ourselves a cougar hat out of the cougar hide. I like the idea, honestly. Just laying it flat and stitching some cured gut into the holes, you know. All right. Well, warm up by going into this building. How's that for a solution? Okay, so into the inventory. Wait. Put the bow away first. Into the inventory. Grab our hat. Harvest our hat. Watch the sun come up. Beautiful time. Gut sewing kit. Perfect. Let's sew for 5.5 hours, shall we? That is a thirsty job, man. Let's reach into our backpack here and get some of our water out. And then go back to cougar hide head wrap and get another 4 hours into that. Look at that. Alright. Let's check to see here. We're getting hungry. We're getting thirsty again, but that's not a surprise. There's a blizzard. It's anything but an aurora, right? Okay. Crafting. 2.17 hours. Do it. Oh, God.
I need to rest soon.
There we go. So now we go into our clothing. 27 degrees. Back up to 31 again. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't really see how we're going to get much. Like, we might be able to get it to 32 degrees, but that is... Yeah, 0.6, 0.4. Yeah, we can. Definitely. That is a push, though. Alright. Gonna cheese it on out of here. Go out and have dinner in a blizzard. Oh my goodness. What is going on with my speaking tonight? Well, let's eat that. It's starting to go bad. But yeah, we're gonna have to do another home cooking meal here. Meaning cook at home. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's try to wait it out. Oh, whoops. Nope. There we are. Come on. There we go. Alright, so. Have a little nap. Oh, are we there yet? So good. Come on. Come on. Sounds promising. Nope, nothing yet. I'm hearing things. What I'm hearing is wishful thinking. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, come on. Man, this is crazy. This is probably one of the longest times I've ever had without getting an aurora. This is ridiculous, actually. Like, I'm trying to do a trader quest here, game, and instead, for the last hour and 15, 20 minutes, I have been doing not that. I have been getting blizzard after blizzard. Broken sleep continuously. Like, it is becoming distressing, guys. There's nothing really you can do to, like, set one off. Like, go ahead and have some fish for breakfast or something? I don't know. Again, it's just us fishing. I'm not even getting into my regular wolf fights. It's like so repetitive. I mean, we just go out and we fish. Because, I mean, I did stock up everything so that we can do this. But, oh my god. Is that ever rough? Let's go, I don't know, let's go beachcombing or something instead for a bit. Well, I'll grab breakfast here at the fish shack. And then wander around. God. It is tough, guys. I mean, if I was waiting for a blizzard, I'd be set. We've had like 5 of those. Fish. So tasty. There we go. Alright, that's exactly what she needs. A little bit of energy. Now she can go for a little walk. Out here on the ice, we can see if maybe there's a Jesus fish or two kind of kicking around. Those are nice. So yeah, if you're beachcombing and you see a fish and it's laying there, right click on it instead of left click on it. Because then another fish will appear directly underneath of it. I've never gotten more than 3, I think. 3 was the highest amount. But they still do it. They still wash up in groups of 3 in the exact same spot. the exact same calories. I mean, they're all ruined, so it's kind of, you're gonna kind of want to, you know, be at cooking level 5 if you're gonna do this. One of the only ways you can get birch bark out here too. Oh, she's getting thickening head cold. Hello, guys. Alright, what do we got in here? Ooh, more leather.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, it doesn't look like. We got some running shoes. That's fun.
If I don't lure him up.
You will not die. Immediately. What do we got? Do I see something over here? Nope, I see the weak ice sign. I don't want to keep testing my luck with that. Heck of a sound. Fine, you can come with us. What do we have here? Just a pile of planks? Yeah. Some planks. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
How much does it cost? Ah, we'll eat it. Why not? Rotten. Hey. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage, but we're pretty far off from anything like hypothermia or anything like that. We're gonna stop up in here and jackrabbits and rest. Alright. Big old ugly bass. That's nice. Ooh. Wow. That's kind of neat. Huh. A blue flare. That's kind of wild. I do like to grab the saplings you find. I mean, of course you would. But and then set them aside so that when Crazy McBoatface there decides to ask for a sapling, you've got ones that aren't finite, I guess. Pile of meat. Alright, stop in here. We're going to have a quick nap. And then we'll just keep beachcombing. I'm hoping that light snowflakes, that's not like a sign of a impending blizzard, because that sure would be boring if we get stuck up here. Alright, let's keep going. Well, maybe. This spot was a lot of wolf attacks for me. Get killed quite often there. And if not killed, then pretty roughed up. That wolf was pretty bad. And then he'd just drift up, you know, drift on up the hill and chew on your face. Alright, well, let's go back the other way then. But yeah, you know, you drift on up the hill, chew on your face. Because he's chasing rabbits, you know? And you're like, of course you would be up here chasing rabbits. And then get into a fight to the death with a human. Of course. Oh, birch bark, guys. Nice. Nice find. Oh, piece of cloth. Here we are, guys. Sapling. Beautiful. Another piece of birch. This wasn't such a bad day, actually. We got a flare, we got shoes, we got... Wait, what was that? A stick. A stick. We're only at one downward arrow, too. Oh, we've got a floating fish. Big piles of rotten fish we can cook. She does live quite the life. Maybe we can get to this locker and there'll be something cool in there. I've never found matches while beachcombing. But when you have a container, you can have matches. But I did find a flare. It's the first time actually finding one of those. Sorry, my eye was itchy. First time finding one of those. So that's kind of cool that I got witnesses to me finding my first flare on the beach. Cattails. Beautiful. So yeah, we got, besides the usual fish, we got fuel. We got a means to light said fuel. A lot of fish. We'll just drop this fish in this shack here. I think I'll head over to the fishing village there and call her an episode. I really wish that Aurora would have come, because we spent an entire episode waiting for the next part of the quest. So It's nice out though. Like, only feels like -5. It's like she's doing so well. Yeah, like how many things do you open, Magic, before you find a pair of matches? That it's not 0. Like, you know what I mean? The odds are not 0, but I don't even want to talk about my soda. Like a thing they did not need to mess with. It just caused unnecessary sadness. Okay, no bear. It's pretty good. Alright, getting cold. Head on in. What do we have in here? We should have some many things, of course. What do we got in there? Yeah. Just a quick meal if necessary, right? And some water. Potable? Yes. Okay, good. Wolf pelts. Cured gut. Wow. Life is good. Alright, well, let's just, she'll have a sip of water. And then we'll have a quick nap so we can save it. And then she'll head back to Guanzit, I guess. Still waiting on that beautiful, beautiful, colorful sky, guys. And then hopefully next week we can finish this damn quest. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Sure was a lot of fishing going on. I'm sorry it couldn't be more exciting. No real wolf fights, no hunting. Wow, I just went fishing. So I'm sorry for waiting for Godot kind of thing. We waited for that bloody Aurora. But I mean, hey, we've got Vagabond soup recipe. And I've got a pair of shoes. You know what? I'm going to actually... No, we'll do that when we're getting ready to go. But yeah. See y'all next time, indeed. See y'all next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, keep surviving, guys.